My mic is hooked again. There we go. Hello, this is Window, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. This is episode number 20. I want to say it's going to be episode 29, and I think that's a shot in the dark. But we'll see. Anyway, and of course, in this episode we are going to... I don't know, I think today in this episode we're going to start and try and build our barn. I think that is our plan for the day, because I think I want to try and build a farm for the next couple episodes. So I'm going to build a couple barns. I'm going to try and build a... who do I want to take with me, by the way? I think, because I didn't take anyone with me. Peaches, you're coming with me. Let's go. Anyway, now I think I want to build my farm. Also, I need to finish cleaning up the village. Train of thought lost. I want to build a couple barns. I want to build a harvest store, which are those blue towers and stuff you see on farms. Primarily dairy farms. Don't really see them a whole lot anymore because they're expensive to maintain. But they're iconic, and also they're towers. So I will say one thing I really like that I didn't realize about this world since I started building that and that is I like having like towers and stuff that you can just stand somewhere and just look around and see stuff built. Like, this stuff is nice, but you don't necessarily take it all in when you see over. Like that, oh yeah, that, yeah. When you stand on my balcony and just see that, it looks really nice. And so I think that's what we're going to do today. And the first place we're going to try and put a barn is, I think, right here. I might need to expand the land out a little bit farther. I don't really know how far. There's probably going to be a path. This path there, there's probably going to be a path about right here somewhere. That's going to head down to the village. If I had to take a guess. And so I would like to build this out to somewhere. Peaches, you're in the way, homie. Thank you. Why did I say thank you? I don't know, but... Boom, boom. Ah! I'm on my headphone cables. And yep, we're gonna, yeah, today we're just going to build a barn, and that's going to be the goal of the episode. Hopefully we get it done. I'm not sure how detailed I need to be on this barn, or at least I'm going to be. No, don't sit down there. If you can sit down anywhere, not there. But yeah. Also, a happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm recording this. Actually, it is Thanksgiving Day as of now because it passed midnight, isn't it? So, yep. Happy Thanksgiving to all of my American fellow friends. And, yeah. More, of course, already I'm rambling on this episode? Wow, that didn't take long. Anyway. Whoa. I don't know. I don't think the spruce wood would look good with the wool. Alrighty. In line with that. How well is that in line with there? Yeah, I don't mind that. I think I might go one further. There we go. And then, yeah. Wow, I'm building this horribly. There we go. Yep, let's build it like this. Alrighty. So, yeah, this is just going to be a plain, basic red barn. Nothing real exciting or special about it. Probably stop right there. I might See, now I also need to decide what color roof and what color trim I want on it. And do I even want trim on it? I don't know. I think in this episode I'm just going to try and build the box and the overall shape of the walls and stuff. And obviously I'm terraforming a little bit too because I didn't spend very much time in between episodes terraforming, but it'll give me something off camera to do. And yeah. And of course I need to start collecting. That was not, oh dear. Nom nom. Come here. Sit down. You're a liability to myself and yourself. To me and yourself. There we go. Let's see, I don't want this to make this a square. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Nope, I would put the door there. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's much faster. Until I mess up. Until I mess up. Until I mess up. There we go. Actually, why don't I speed up the video here and let this until I finish the box, and then I can do more stuff. I could do that, or I could just, I don't know, fill the video with random gibberish like I normally do. That's the question. That's the question. I don't know. I guess I could take this time to talk about why I'm building a farm. Apart from the fact that it's, I don't know, random, it came to mind, and I had open space. Also, I just like farms because I live on one and work on one, and so I just have a personal appreciation for them. And that's the main reason, I guess. Yeah. Also, I want to build the harvest stores, as I already said, because I like having towers and stuff in the world. I think it adds a lot of character to it. Makes stuff stand out a whole lot more. I want to add a windmill somewhere. And I feel like now that I'm building a barn and stuff and about to make this look like a farm, I think what was once a Gothic looking house is going to look more like a farmhouse than anything. Because as someone who lives in a farmhouse, they're kind of Gothic looking buildings to begin. I don't want to say Gothic, but like monstrous buildings to begin with. Like, they're just big. Like, old farmhouses are big. The house I live in, this is story time. Honestly, I should make like a little opening animation for this. Story time with Winter Window. Yeah, the house I currently live in was built in, I believe, 1912, I think, was when the official structure got put up. And so, yeah, I believe it was built in 1912. And there were additions and stuff put onto it. Anyway, my great-grandparents lived in it for a while. Eventually, I think it got bought in the 60s by my family. And they lived there, raised my grandfather and all of his siblings. And then, after that point, then my great-grandparents died, and the house sat empty for like 8 years or something. There was some sibling rivalry and stuff that played into struggling to get the house, like determine who gets the house, inherits the house, whatever. And so, moral of the story, it took 8 years for that to finally get figured out, and the house sat empty. And so, by the time someone had the ability to live in it, it needed completely redone. Not that it needed redone anyway, but yeah, I was not very old at that point, actually. I was like, what, 14 probably, or something goofy like that? 15? 14? It might be around when I was like 14 or something. Let's see, moved in here when I turned 18 or something to that effect. Because I am, what do I am now? 20. We've been living here for almost 2 years. And so, yeah, I was like 14 or something when we started working on this. And so I basically just took hammers and flat bars to the walls and knocked off all the plaster. And then, yeah, took a scoop shovel. We had loader. Obviously, we're lucky because we have a dairy farm, and so we have a whole load of vehicles and stuff to help us. But yep, just took a scoop shovel. Yeah, scoop shoveled the place. Scoop shoveled up all the plaster, threw it out the window into the loader bucket, and did that a lot. And I mean this in a completely serious way. I will probably get cancer. Well, no, I'm very likely to get cancer from working on this house. Just because of how old it is. Thankfully, I think it's old enough that we avoided some of the chemicals. Like asbestos. I don't think we had any asbestos. Because it was that old. But I don't know. I am probably not healthy from doing all that. But anyway, once we completely gutted the place down to just studs and stuff, then obviously we ran all new electric, everything. Everything got redone. Plumbing, we had a crew come in and put in walls. That was the only thing that a crew ever helped us with, was walls and stuff. Actually, that's a lie. We had electric put in by someone else. Oh, wait, something's wrong here. What's wrong? Okay, nothing's wrong. That's right. Alrighty. Anyway. Yeah, that was... Okay, hopefully I have enough to finish that. I do. So, yeah, basically, we just tore it down to nothing and rebuilt it back up, and that is the house I currently live in. Is basically one that I spent half my life working on and remodeling, and we did a really nice job. I love this house so much now, and it's really nice that, you know, it's something you got to work on and put a crap ton of your time and life and stuff into. It taught me a lot. Drywall sucks. I believe they use like just native wood, like just wood from a woods or something around here to make this house. And those boards are absolute pains to try and put screws and nails in. And yeah. Drywall sucks. Native lumber sucks. And so yeah, electrical was kind of neat to run. I'm glad I learned how to run electrical. I haven't done it enough to be good at it, but so you learned a lot of good lessons and stuff. Painting walls, that's fun to do sometimes. It's fun for my... Hey. I don't think so. It's fun for a moment. Painting ceilings sucks, but I fear that I am diverting. There's nothing in my mob spawner. I'm diverting from the story. Basically, we rebuilt this house from, I don't want to say from the ground up because it was still structurally there. But from the studs up, we basically rebuilt this whole house. And yeah, that's the house we live in, and it's a farmhouse. It's got like stone pillars on the front of it, on the porch and stuff. It's kind of neat. There's like 4 stories to this place, which the basement and attic didn't get redone. They need redone, but we did not get there. But yeah, it was a good time. And yeah, that is my little story about my house. I had some other stuff that I was going to say, but I don't remember what. Crap. And yeah. I think I want some of that as well. Let me deposit some dirt in here. There we go. Anyway. And so yeah, just seeing my house in the game. Oh, look at that mushroom over there. Yeah, seeing my house like in the game and stuff, and now that I'm trying to build a farm and stuff around it, it's kind of reminding me of home and stuff. Oh, hello. And yeah. Oh, hello. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I lost my train of thought now, and I can't get it back. So yeah, moral of the story, farms just have a nice place in my heart, and oh, look at the barn. I am actually kind of happy with it. And yeah, maybe I will switch the trim. Maybe I will add some trim. I don't know. But yep, story time, farms. I like my farm. And yeah. What is some other details? Some just fun things that absolutely sucked. One thing you'll learn about doing stuff like that, remodeling a house, is just the unorthodox ways you have to do things sometimes just to make them work. The way our stairs are is you could not get sheets of drywall, because we would use 12-foot sheets and stuff in order to save time and effort and energy. We would use 12-foot sheets of drywall, except 12-foot sheets of drywall are a pain in the butt to try and do anything with, but especially try and get upstairs. And so the solution we came up with was we built this little holder thingy that we put on a loader tractor, out of a pallet, and we just loaded all of the drywall onto that, and then carried it in through one of the upstairs windows over our porch. And that was kind of sketchy, but it was fun. I will also say some other cool things about this. Obviously, this was my great-grandparents' house up until they died. And so cleaning it out, there's all sorts of memorabilia and stuff, and just things that you can find. And it was really cool going through it. I found a lot of stuff. Fun fact, we actually had I found a little newspaper clipping from a movie that was filmed partially on our farm, partially in this house. It was a good movie. I like that movie. Anyway, I found a newspaper of that. That was kind of neat to read on. The movie's called Best Man at Grass Creek, if you're interested. But that was kind of cool. I think I saved that. Going through all of the military uniforms, because obviously my grandfather, I don't think he ever made it to full deployment, but my great-grandfather I know was a World War II pilot. I think he was actually a pretty high-ranking pilot too. My grandfather, I think, joined the Air Force or something to the effect. I don't think he made it to Vietnam though, which is a good thing. But I think he did join the force. Yeah, he did. But yeah, you went through and you could see all of the... And we still have a lot of uniforms and helmets and stuff. And it's really neat just going through all that old things. And I think that was honestly part of my favorite thing about redoing this house, is just seeing all the old stuff and things like that. And yeah. Hopefully I brought enough wool to be able to finish this roof. I will also say, as much fun, as nice as it is having this house and stuff done, it did definitely have a cost beyond how much it cost financially, which was a lot. Working on that, remodeling this thing, was atrocious. It was a nightmare. And we actually got so fed up and just tired from working on it that at one point we were close to just like quitting the farm in general, because it was just that much to do all at once. Because our life at that point was go work on the farm, and then go work on the house, and then go work on the farm, go work on the house, and then go home and go to bed. And that really burns you after a while. It really does. Hello, Peaches. And so at some points it just got really bad that we really considered selling out on the farm. And I'm glad we didn't. Now that we got it done, it's really nice to have done. But yeah, just some little details about my life and some of the stuff that's gone on in it. And, well, that managed to successfully get us to the end of the episode here. This is the barn I have done. And, yep, this is what we got. I'm actually quite happy with my little barn. It used a lot of wool, so I now have to go and replenish my wool stock, but that's okay. And, yep. Get in the gate. There we go. And so, yeah, that was... Hey, look, it's a... Oh, wait. No, it's an Enderman. I'm dumb. Never mind. Anyway. Hey, no. Hey, get out of here. Peaches, come on. That was a look into my life, and I want to say thank you very much for watching. And I will hopefully, I can't say probably, I'll hopefully see you all later. Ooh, that door's open. Goodbye!